Good morning, it's Brian at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this 2016 Hyundai Tucson. This is a 1.7 diesel executive. The nice thing about this car, we sold it brand new. There's a full service history from the garage here too. Just in case you're wondering who we are, Fitzpatrick's Garage is a garage in Kildare town. So there's Maxall here, there's Honda here, there's Hyundai over here, and then Mercedes up the road. And then there's also garages in Carlow, Naas and Tullamore as well. And especially if you buy a Hyundai like this, there is supporting garages in Naas and Tullamore as well as here. So no matter where you are in the country, you shouldn't be too far from one of our garages if you're in the Midlands area. The car, as we were saying, one owner from brand new, full service history here with about 49,000 kilometres, and is 1.7 in the diesel executive. So let's have a look. So specifically on an executive, the front of the car along here has a nice brushed skid plate as well as the cascading grille in the same sort of colour, so they're quite complementary at the front. There's a daytime running light down through here, front fog light up through here, and then inside in the headlamp, nice big long parking light, dipped headlight in through here, full headlight in through here, and a cornering light. So that basically means when you are turning, it is going to shine light that way, or if you're turning this way at a 45-degree angle, it's heading over towards the corner like that. So it's actually, it is something that when I read about them first, I was kind of saying, yeah, they'll be okay. They actually make a massive difference, so they're really, really good. The car is a 1.7 diesel, which is 115 horsepower. That is a car that, realistically speaking, will do about 5.5 to 6 litres per 100 kilometres, which is somewhere in the region of 45 to 50 miles per gallon. The car, and that's very realistic. 200 euros a year for road tax, and these have been super, super reliable for us. So, and there is a warranty on this car actually until 2021, and there's also roadside assist on this car until 2021. The rear lights, because it's an executive, are a nice LED. Down through here, there is parking sensors along the back. And then as an executive, it has 17-inch wheels and tinted rear glass on the rear as well. And then just because there's navigation, it has the shark fin antenna on the rear. This car is not cleaned yet, so this is literally how the car came in. Oops, better open it up. So it will go into our workshop for cleaning and check over and all that kind of stuff. As we were saying, all the servicing is done on this car at the garage here. So boot is quite good in terms of size, and then down through here we have a spare wheel which actually needs to be cleaned. So the spare wheel has been used on the car before, and I think I recall at the time when she got, or telling us about getting a flat tyre. The good thing about it is it's the exact same wheel that's on the outside of the car, so you can swap around and continue your journey in the exact same way you were before. After that then, so as we said, AA cover is on the car till 2021. Right, in terms of the outside of the car, lights, once you lock the car, all the lights turn off and the wing mirrors fold in, and then similarly when I unlock, wing mirrors come back out as well. So after that then, let's just have a quick look in the rear of the car. Everyone's got a child lock, everyone's got electric window, brushed aluminium door handle, and then as we move inside, so the previous owner did not have young family in the rear of the car, so the rear has been used quite doesn't look like it's been used a lot actually. 3 safety belts in the rear, which are 3-point, 3 head restraints. Isofix over here. Come on camera, focus. This is an iPod, I hate it. It's really, really not so good for this kind of work, even though that's actually what it's meant to do, but anyway. So, in through here, full black leather interior, armrest which can be retractable, ventilation in the rear, and as we were saying, this is exactly how the car has come in, so condition is really, really nice. Just needs a cosmetic clean up from ourselves, and it will be in really excellent condition. And then similarly up front, we put the key in. Oh my god, I'm going to sneeze. Right, okay, so system check, start. Nice big clocks on the Tucson. I like the big white clocks that are in them. Anyway, while we're here, electrics for windows and mirrors front and rear. Brightness of the dash is adjustable over here. Traction control in through here. Wiper controls here. And light controls which are automated, so at night time the lights will come on themselves. Radio controls and Bluetooth in through here for all the settings that come with the audio, like things like, you know, USB and radio and Bluetooth from your phone, and actually conversations. This is cruise control with computer in through here, so that's telling you things like your speed, amount of fuel left, current fuel consumption. We can move on to navigation information if we have it going. We can have radio information through here. We can have tyre pressure and next service due. So the car is recently serviced, so next work on this car is going to be due 26th of the 5th 2019, or 60 nearly 1,000 kilometres. After that then, we'll say 6 forward gear gearbox. Down the side you have adjustability for steering wheel setup. So if I close this door for a sec, in through here we can see we have a steering wheel mode based. Sorry, I'm actually stuck in the menu. I think that's what the problem is. So steering wheel sensitivity is changed from down here. Hill descent control, if you're driving down a hill and you're basically not wanting to use the brakes because it's super icy, you can limit the speed of the car, so without having to use the brakes, it'll use the gearbox to brake instead. The auto stop start, just when you pull up to a traffic light, sometimes the engine revolutions might stop in order to save fuel. Parking sensors on or off is used through this button along through here. After that then, up through here you have your big reverse camera with dynamic guidelines, and you also have things like satellite navigation and general radio controls, and it's all touch and swipe and all that kind of stuff then as well, so quite easy to use and navigate through. So heating controls in down through here, dual zone on either side, seat heater on this side, seat heater on that side, USB like we talked about before. And then again, in terms of condition on the car, that leather's in excellent condition. Armrest over through the centre here, and it's going to pop out so you can have a look at the driver's seat. So again, just to reiterate, we have not cleaned the car yet. There's lumbar support also for the driver over here as well as height adjuster, and then the steering wheel is rake reach, so it comes up and down as well as in and out. So that is a quick overview on this really nice 2016 Hyundai Tucson, and it's an executive model. Brian is my name. If there's any information you want on the car, please do give me a call. As we were saying, just to round up, the car is €200 a year for road tax, provides good fuel economy. The car itself is highly equipped, as you can see. It's a really popular kind of specification on cars now, which is I suppose people like leather, they like sat nav, they like reverse cameras and parking aids and all that kind of stuff as well. I can see why. If you're spending a lot of money on a car, you want that kind of stuff. After that then, the warranty and roadside assist is on the car until 2021, and servicing costs are not big on these cars. This car has an actual service interval of every 30,000 kilometres or 2 years, so it's actually quite a reasonable car to service, and it's €280 for a service. If you come to the garage here in Kildare, we're about 3 minutes from the Kildare Village Shopping Outlet, about 4 or 5 minutes from the M7, about 35 minutes south of Dublin. If you come to the garage, please do ask for Brian, and if you want information before you travel, 086 843 1945. I can give you information on trade-ins as well as finance, and I suppose we take all part exchanges and we deal with all the major lenders, so the finance is quite competitive. So thank you for taking time to watch. Hopefully this particular Tucson is of interest to you.